Welcome back to the Out of Sight Sports YouTube series, where we don't do participation trophies and we definitely don't sugarcoat it. Week 10 was pure chaos. Some teams looked like Super Bowl contenders, others looked like they just downloaded the game this morning. Let's break down who dominated and who folded and who needs to hit restart franchise immediately. Winner number 1, the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams are cooking everybody. They didn't just beat the 49ers, they slow roasted them. 42-26. 4 straight wins, 7-2 overall, and they're playing like the NFC's final boss. Matthew Stafford's out here aging backwards. 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions for the 3rd straight game. Nobody in NFL history's ever done that. 17 years in, and he's still slinging lasers, while guys his age are talking about hip replacements. 2,427 yards, 25 touchdowns, and just 2 picks on the year. Adding Devontae Adams to Puka Nacua turned this offense into a cheat code. The Rams aren't just back, they're villains again. Seattle's next. They better bring more than noise. Winner number 2, the Baltimore Ravens. Remember when the Ravens were 1-5? Yeah, that's over. They've now won 3 straight and clawed right back into the playoff picture. They took down Minnesota 27-19 with 3 takeaways and a defense that looks angry again. Undrafted rookie Keandre Jackson forced and recovered a kickoff fumble. That led to a Justice Hill touchdown. And rookie Malachi Starks grabbed his 2nd interception in as many games. Lamar Jackson, 100th career start. And he passed Hall of Famer Ken Stabler for the 4th most wins by a quarterback in their first 100 starts since 1950. The Ravens went from broken controller to full-blown boss fight. Nobody wants to see them on the schedule right now. Winner number 3, the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle's got swagger again. They stomped Arizona 44-22 and made it look like a scrimmage. That's the 3rd time this season they've dropped 30-plus points by halftime. Sam Darnold is leading a top 5 scoring offense. 5th in points scored, 5th in points allowed, and 1st in yards per pass. The defense scored twice, and Mike McDonald's group looks like a slasher movie on turf. 7-2 tied with the Rams, and they're not sneaking up on anyone anymore. They're kicking the door down. Loser number 1, the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars didn't just lose, they imploded. Up 29-10 on the Texans against backup quarterback Davis Mills, and still lost 36-29. The biggest collapse in franchise history. They had 1 yard of offense in the 4th quarter. 1. That's not a stat. That's a cry for help. Mills threw for 292 and 2 touchdowns, and Jacksonville's playoff odds dropped from 70% to 42 overnight. They didn't just blow a lead, they blew their identity. Loser number 2, the New York Giants. The Giants are cooked. 2-8, bottom of the NFC East and sinking fast. Rookie quarterback Jackson Dart got hurt again, and they're dealing with injuries to Malik Neighbors and Cam Scatterbo. At this point, they're basically fielding whoever answers the group chat. The defense? Dead last against the run. Run a marathon on these guys. They're not just losing, they're performing interpretive art about pain. Loser number 3, the Las Vegas Raiders. And then there's Vegas. They lost to Denver 10-7 on Thursday night, and somehow it looked worse than the score. This offense is a cry for help. Quarterback Geno Smith. Yes, Raiders, Geno Smith. Took a quad shot just watching it unfold. 4 games under 10 points, 25th in point differential, and 29th in total yards. This thing's lifeless. Pete Carroll's offense looks like it's running on Windows 95. Same story every week. Solid defense, no touchdowns, and a missed kick for dramatic effect. 10-7, the kind of game that makes you question your cable bill. So to recap, the Rams are elite again. The Ravens are back to being terrifying. The Seahawks are unhinged and loving it. Meanwhile, the Jaguars collapsed, the Giants are circling the drain, and the Raiders are just existing. That's your Week 10 winners and losers. No filters, no fluff, just facts and fire. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow at OOSSports on X, Instagram, and TikTok for daily highlights, hot takes, and pure chaos. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.